A new island that formed off the coast of North Carolina is virtually gone after Hurricane Maria's wrath, according to a businessman who wants to own the shrinking land mass. Prior to Hurricane Maria, plants began sprouting up along the Mille Long Island off of Cape Point in the Outer Banks, which was dubbed Shelly Island by a local boy earlier this year. But what was once a sandbar stretching several hundred yards at one point is now 90% gone, the Charlotte Observer reports. That's the assessment of Ken Barlow, a Virginia businessman who filed a quitclaim deed last month for $26 to designate the isolated land as Hatteras Island Veterans Park if granted. Barlow, who operates a cleaning business in Mechanicsville, VA, has told the Virginian Pilot that he has no interest in owning the island, but filed the deed to keep it out of the hands of the National Park Service. But Barlow said all that remains now is an oval sandbar just 300 feet from the Cape Point end of Hatteras Island. His quest to own the island isn't over, though, as the nearby dredging work that he believes led to its creation has recently started again, giving him hope that the mass will rebound to its former size and potentially beyond. The Outer Banks Voice reports that beachgoers can still find large piles of shells along the sandbar, which now connects to Cape Point on one end. What used to be a long strip of sand is now a wide beach covered in starfish, horseshoe crabs and other marine life, the newspaper reports. County officials, meanwhile, have said the new island belongs to either the National Park Service or Dare County. Dave Halleck, superintendent of the Cape Hatteras National Seashore, said last month that state and federal officials were debating ownership of the island and how it would be used if it is still there next summer. Halleck declined to comment on Barlow's filing. Barlow is claiming ownership of the island based on the race statute, which indicates the first to file a deed has ownership of the land. Just 3 states, North Carolina, Delaware and Louisiana, allow such a filing, also known as the race to the courthouse statute, according to LegalMatch.com.